Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bag. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lowe will give it up on a pop pass. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. The man in motion is Watson.
Green jack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Lowe. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Condors.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Yes,
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
95. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Substitute blaster. Ready.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florence. And he will score! Touchdown, San Diego. It's his second touchdown of the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Condors will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Thornton. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They keep it on the ground with James. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 11.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Get set. Watch out. Stop.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Set, punt. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
The man in motion is Watson. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Down. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Craft. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 15. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
In motion, it's Golden. On first down, it's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tucker Craft was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
A good play action with Love. There's Craft, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
And that's just an awesome play, especially in the midst of that kind of pressure. The second his head turned around, there was a guy right in his face, but he gets the ball out quick, right as he's being hit, and his guy does the rest with the ball in his hands.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jenkins. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
Get set. Get set. 118. What's up? Up.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Short pass, taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's a close game early on. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's a third down and 4.
Outside. Check. That's left. 118. What's up?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Get set. Start.
On first and 10, Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 20, here's second and 4. Straight ahead, it's James, and the defense there to meet him. So hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a third and 2.
Get set.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he is upended. Boy, awkward looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that walk.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Pinero's kick is good. And the to 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Yeah. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Ready. 45. Right.
And motion, it's Golden.
Set.
On 2nd down, Love. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the San Diego 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Go
The man in motion is Watson.
32. Cut.
2nd down throw for Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Golden.
10 black. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a 1st down. Jacobs. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Ready. Yes, smash, red.
On play action, Love. Flush to his right. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. You've got to take advantage when you're down this close, and not exactly an ideal sequence. Run game stuffed. Then you go to the air, and your protection can't hold up. Now you've got to try to find something here on 3rd and goal, and what was once a promising drive could end up being a bit of a letdown.
last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. 52 blue. Set.
Here's Love. Forced out wide. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Condors. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Condors extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
A run with James. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
This is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On second down, Purdy. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. They're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Quan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. That is second TD catch of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Black shot. Let's go now. Yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
32. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. That one on target to Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Snap, red, yellow, black, 95, drill, green. You, yellow, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. As expected, this one's not going to get good. It's no good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break and come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and short. Purdy. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Set,
On 1st down, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
here we go, here we go.
In motion, it's Golden.
Ready,
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Some money, y'all. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love.
They'll start on the ground with James. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
There. Ready?
Running is Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready. Ready.
To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. They gain 18 yards on that one, and that will be a 1st down.
San Diego.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Third and inches.
Here we go. Ready.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
And the thing you like about Jacobs in this situation is that He's definitely not going to shy away from any contact or work to get into space. He is going to try to run, Mike, directly through your face. And when you talk about running behind your pads, that's what it looks like.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Black, 95. Check, huh?
Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is going to wind up 40. Football. They have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continued.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
Ready up?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Here we go. Green Jack.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 45. Cut.
Here's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Blue striker. Strike blue. Yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
Red. Ready.
2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Condors. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Condors move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
49ers 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Thornton. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. the ground. It is James to start the drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 46, here's second down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through. And the 49ers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field, and we need to check this call.
Let's go now.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set, cut.
Now Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Cut.
Here's Love to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st down, San Diego.
Set, cut. 45.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Okay,
Second and 10.
here we go. 60 red. Needle blue. Drill green. Hut, hut.
To throw is Love. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Steel, black. Fierce, yellow.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Okay, ready? Black shot. Here we go, here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So now, a big spot coming here. This to tie things up here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's get a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here is second and 7.
It's it.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on third down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll keep it on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
39-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy, forced to his right. He keeps it himself, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's going to be a turnover, and the defense comes away with the ball.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They face 2nd down and 7. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Down.
In motion, it's Golden. Love, we're giving up on a pop pass. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that ball, a first down.
A gain of 15.
Let's go now.
And the San
Rule
Diego
45.
first
Right.
down.
Ready.
On first down, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down. Here's first and 10.
2-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 24 now, here's second and a couple.
Set.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, San Diego.
Touchdown, San Diego.
Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Condors 31, 49ers 24.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
On the ground is Mason. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's second and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now Purdy. And it's intercepted. Right on the ceiling. Picked off by Nate Howe. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, at this point in the game, you just can't make that mistake. But at the same time, give credit to this defense. They continue to come up big, and no play bigger than that interception. You can bet if this game